When you brought up the hype train, I didn't think you were going to be the one to make it happen. I don't think that's fair. Thanks, dude. We're well past our goal at this point, too. So we have NW Vader Day this month and next month. It's already happening. Anyways, we've got Weston on the left playing Empire. Weston is in... Oh, gosh. Oh, no. I'm trying to remember off the top of my head. He's somewhere in Canada. I've shipped to him so many times. He's not in London, Ontario, though, because I'm pretty sure that's what the other Canadian in the chat. Still says one needed. Well, that's bullshit. Don't worry about it. We got Vessery here. TIE Defender Elite Vessery. I'm a little hyped about this with Marksmanship, Fire Control System, Tractor Beam, and TIE Defender Elite, as I mentioned. Gideon Hask without maneuver, trick shot, concussion missiles, and targeting computer in the Interceptor. And then we got 4 Academy pilots, all with targeting computer. Interesting. It's really to proc as many opportunities for Vessery to get the target locks and the extra rerolls and all that stuff, the double taps. And then on the right side, Mr. DJ David Zumau, or Jamo. We'll just call him Jamo at this point. I'm kind of over trying to say it properly because it seems like no one else does. He's got Han in the Falcon, the best chassis is the Scum Falcon, no doubt. Trick shot. Let's see, we got the Child, the Mandalorian BT-1, Hotshot Tail Blaster, okay, engine upgrade, and Lando's Millennium Falcon title. We've got Cad Solus with Fearless, Proton Rockets, and Munitions Failsafe, and Autopilot Drone, a Hav with Elusive, False Transponder Codes, and Cloaking Device, and then Victor Hell with Elusive Cluster Missiles, Contraband Cybernetics, and Munitions Failsafe. What the hell is this list? It's just awesome. Defender Elite without a support chip is odd. Well, I guess Vessery is going to just have to roll the natties. So in honor of Cad Solus, I'm just going to give away one of these Cad Solus cards at the end of the stream. This nice, shiny, beautiful artwork. This is from the Lewis Long store, the tournament kit that he made. A beautiful, nice kind of hard plastic. So we'll just give that away at the end of the game. We got only one game tonight. Couldn't find anybody for the second. And so I just canceled it. And it actually gave me time to go on a run, so I'm not really upset about it. No big deal. Let's see. We want to show the scenario. Let's see. Scenario. There we go. There it is. Assault at the satellite array. There at the top. So betting is open. No, I've only got a few of you guys here early on so far. There's a lot of X-Wing between the NCX League, XCC, and Malachor today. Lots of X-Wing happening. Oh, is that happening today? Is GSP streaming right now? I must have missed that when I opened up Twitch. No, they're not. Oh, AMG is. Okay. Oh, Malachor's happening like later, right? Like really early in the morning, technically tomorrow, like 3 or 4 a.m. Central. It's in Euro time. Got it. Okay. Yeah. So that's not happening until early in the morning. Cool. I assume I sound all right, but no one has said anything about the microphone. A little quiet. You did say something, Desi. Okay. Cool. I will turn myself up then. Weird. I did so many tests with this too. Let's see. How's that? A little bit better. Gotta move this up a little bit. How's this? Is this okay? Can actually boost the gain. Let's get the gain up on this. Let's see. Testing. Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2. Okay, that seems a little bit better. Need a higher shirt neck. I don't know. I need a lot of things, man. Not sure. I grabbed the road dice before everyone's dials are set. Again, we're playing Assault at the Satellite Array. Weston is first player. Just ping that there. Just yell the whole stream. but when you move it up, it sounds so good. Yeah, but I don't know what the deal is with this microphone because I have to like look down at it. It's not how a lav is supposed to work. You're supposed to have that directional coverage if I'm not looking straight down at it, but I don't know. You guys just let me know. I don't think I need Superbad saying I should yell the whole stream. I could. That sounds awful. I just can only imagine doing that for an entire X-Wing game. Like an hour and 20 minutes of yelling. But, yeah, it should be better now. Looks like the levels are a lot higher, consistently higher. So, yeah. $11 rounds in 40 minutes would be fantastic. Who doesn't want to see a quick game, right? Love a quick game. Who doesn't want just a fast, bloody game of X-Wing? All right, let's do it. Here we go. I've started it on him. First player is now David. I'm going to have to move it for them because they were probably going to keep forgetting. That's okay. Again, betting is open. We haven't gotten any bets, which is shameful, as usual. Just disappointing. And I'm just going to keep moving it up. High as it can go. Let's see now. Yeah, you're going to have to bet against Canada somehow. Sorry guys, you're going to hear so much rustling for a second. Trying to get it in a good spot to pick up my voice properly. How's that? Is that any better? I don't know. You guys are my ears for this because I was monitoring earlier, but I can't do it anymore. It's like ASMR. If I move the microphone, it's like just like that, you know? Sounds great. All right, the Academy tie is moving up straight ahead. We have a couple peeling off. So we got green and yellow in the center. Catherine hating Scum so hard, betting against Scum. Wow, it's gonna come to bite her in the butt. Apparently, a barrel roll causes an error in the script. That's normal. It's so weird what causes errors in TTS script. It's like somebody checking their firing order. It's like an error in the script. It's like what? What happened? Scum on top. Victor Hell, what the hell's going on, Victor? Just doing a two straight, just chilling out. Who do I have in this game? Honestly, the Scum list is funky. It's a little funky. But without, as Desi mentioned, without a caddy, a support ship, Vessery is way more vulnerable. And he is a 7-point ship. I mean, as he should be. He isn't a defender, after all. But with TIE Defender Elite, he is not going to have that opportunity to do 4K, white 4Ks and get the full throttle evades anymore. He has lost it. 7 is a really hard choice between CIS and Scum. I haven't played droids in so long. But right before the rules change, I was just messing around with 066 with Kraken, a couple of the Fearsome Predators, and Grievous. It was like a pretty adequate 4-ship list just because of all the extra mods. But it was only for the game store, you know? We all have those game store lists that are like decent, but not like good enough to play at a tournament. So, yeah. How do I sound now, Deslin? Is this any better? Switching it over to this side, a little higher? Should I go up higher? Where I'm at right now? What do you think? So I can bring it up my shirt even higher. What does that mean though? I sound really good higher. Like, well, like if I do this, I sound amazing, but I can't hold. I really can't do this. So unfortunately. There's nothing I can really hold. See, it'd be like just like ASMR, critter stim ASMR. All right. Well, louder and more clear. Well, I just put myself down to right underneath my chin. It's like right here. So I think that's the closest I can get to the microphone to my mouth while also being connected to something. So yeah, man, I don't know. This is probably what we're gonna be using for NW Vader Day. We're gonna have lavs. We're no longer gonna be using a shotgun mic. You Fluttershy memes. What is that? All right, so we're gonna be on round 2 here coming up. Let's take a look at where everybody is right now. Scum, we got Cad and Victor tag teaming it, gonna try to just thread through the obstacles, the top, third of the mat, and Ahav or Ahav, I think people pronounce it Ahav. Ahav. Gonna try to go down, maybe on the flank. Vestry's primed to do like a 2 or 3 bank though this turn, if Weston wants to. With Gideon and Vestry, it's a decent pairing. You have Vestry shoot first to try to get all that extra damage in before Gideon gets his 4 dice. First player is Weston. And here we go, the Academy ties. Red does a 1 hard. All right. So maybe a little bit of a deke, peeling out and coming right back in. Just taking evade. Probably not going to matter this turn. Not going to get shot at least. Not there. Gonna mute myself really quick and try one more thing. All right, I brought it up real high. How is that? I want it to sound, because I'm aware of how good it can sound, like I want it to sound like noticeably better, to be like, wow, like that's a different microphone that he's using. But I don't know if I'm gonna get there tonight. That's the hope, at least. All right, Victor coming in down the center. No points are scored after the first round. And Victor's ability has to do with if he defends and rolls more than 2. If he did not roll exactly 2 defense dice, the attacker gains 1 stress token. And Gideon, it's like a 3 bank. Oh, they undid Victor because they got first play wrong. All right. That's right, because Darren should be moving first. So, gonna check for a lock. I don't know if he has a lock. Oh, he does. He just gets Cad Solace. Okay. It's not bad. Vestry doing a 3 bank. I'm just gonna take a focus. So Vestry is able to acquire a lock because of Gideon's lock. While you perform an attack against a locked ship, after you roll attack dice, you may acquire a lock on the defender. And you can pair his ability multiple times, and then tie defender elite, he can then double tap with tractor beam. So it looks like we're gonna get a lock of our own. Victor Hell gonna just throw it on one of the academy ties. Academy ties are only worth 2 points, so not sure if target priority would, you go for them, but you go for who you can go for, I guess. Cad Solus isn't in a very good spot though. In fact, Cad Solus could eat it here very easily. There's nowhere to go. Can't fit a boost. You can only barrel roll up even closer to the 2 people you're very scared of, which doesn't sound like a great idea. Doesn't seem, so he's stuck a little bit here. I think you just take a focus and pray. It looks like it might be obstructed from Vessery, but Vessery is going to be able to double tap Gideon. If just 1 damage card gets on Cad from Vessery, Gideon's going to get that extra die with a lock, and Cad just takes a focus. I feel like everyone's asleep in anticipation of Galaxies, right? Gotta change your sleep schedule for the weekend when you're playing in those events, those European time zone events. Those are definitely the hardest. I actually fondly remember I really enjoying the Australian one because they're so far ahead of us that it was still like I was done by like 9 or 10 p.m. Pacific, because I was in California at the time. Han, I mean, there's definitely some obstacles in the way, but it's too far away. So yeah, I think positioning really favors Darren right now. DrWeston is in a good spot to take out a heavy hitter. And it is not obstructed into Cad Solus. Anything with bullseye marksmanship. Has marksmanship, that's scary. Alright, here we go. Good, our first catch of the day. This is the shot from Vessery. Vessery will acquire a lock and immediately use fire control system to re-roll the blank. Don't even have to spend it. Has a focus? Why not? Use it, absolutely. One becomes a crit with marksmanship. Spend the focus. Not spending the focus. And Cad rolls natties. Oh, man.
Yes! Yes!
I don't know why he didn't spend. This is the tractor beam shot. Right? Is it just a bonus attack, or it has to be with a cannon, right? Yes. Missile or cannon. Oh my god, Cad Solus just rolling all the paint. That's pretty big. That is huge. Okay, Gideon has range 2 on Cad, going into Cad because of the lock. Makes sense. Set it up earlier. Here we go. For just 1. Okay. This might be the lowest number of people watching X-Wing that we've had in a really long time. It's like stark. Hit crits, and Cad will be taking a crit now. Doesn't have the focus anymore. Does Cad have like elusive or anything? No. Okay. So the crit is a stunned pilot. Not a big deal. It's the easiest. It's the best one to get. Everyone hopes that they get stunned pilot. That's how bad it is. So 1 hull down with a stun pilot. However, he doesn't really have many areas to go, so he does want to avoid hitting an obstacle. So now it's time to shoot back. Range 3 into the Academy tie. The Academy tie has an evade. You go range 2 into the defender, obstructed. It's going to be into the defender, looks like. It's not bad hit crit. It is, I think it is into the Academy tie. He gets 2 evades. I don't know, I still feel like you could potentially get a damage in on Vestry. If you roll 2 hits, you have a chance of getting a shield, I think. It's because he's got nothing anymore. Alright, Victor Hell. Range 3 into the same Academy tie, the one that he target locked. Gonna spend the lock, I'd imagine, on 1. Or we're doing this must be a missile. Oh no, clusters are only range 1 to 2, never mind. Concussions are up to range 3, 2 to 3. That's 3 hits though. Spend the evade, take 1. The yellow taking a damage. Alright, now at the bottom of the board, do the Academy ties have a shot? I think Ahab might be taking a shot. He might be able to shoot one out there as well. Alright, got the Academy tile. We got yellow for 1. This is range 3 obstructed. It's going to get 5 dice. I would be really disappointed if this took damage. Just the way the cookie crumbles. Dear gosh, there's 2 hits. Alright. There's enough. There's enough. Just enough. Just enough. Okay, now this next shot. These are like meaningless shots, really. Just you take them because you can, and because you have them. All right, so now we're gonna tally up satellites. Looks like Weston's gonna get 3 here. He's giving himself 10 points by accident. There you go. Yeah, use the plus and minus. Don't use the +5s. That'll make it harder. So Darren's gonna get 2. Should get 3. Should be 3. So it should be 3 to 2 after the 2nd round. Going into the 3rd round, Scum taking damage. Darren able to get out of there without taking anything. Actually, no, sorry. Yellow did take 1. However, Cad Solus is much more valuable than a yellow Academy tie. So, very yellow. Right, so let me update, make sure we got all that updated. Scenario points, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Awesome. So just to give you guys a heads up, I feel like this sounds better, right? Where it is now. It seems like it sounds a lot better. Right next to my mouth. Pretty close. Anyways, I am traveling. What's up, Axion? I am traveling tomorrow morning. I have a 6 a.m. flight to go back to California to see my family, and I'll be there until the 27th. So I'm planning on streaming X-Wing here on TTS as well as NW Vader Day at the end of the month. I will, formally announce that before I leave. Just kind of gotta finalize that with Manny, make sure that he's free. And we'll be using the new microphones during NW Vader Day, so it'll look and sound great. And I'm really excited about it. But yeah, we will be taking another, a little bit of a vacation. So it's a little bit of a last hurrah until I get back. So, and then right after that, I'll be at Gen Con. So we'll be in and out of streaming the next month, rolling 4 weeks. But just the proper heads up for y'all. Cloaking device. that the cloaking devices on A have. Okay. I don't even know. Did he cloak? I didn't even see a cloak out there. I don't know. I don't know, man. All right. Let's go DJ. Okay. Axion wants Scum to win. But yeah, let's see what Han can do. Han is not he hasn't really done anything yet. It's early. It's obviously very early, but I'm a little worried about how far out of the fight he is. Makes me very nervous. I was like, hey kid, how are you doing? It's young Han though. It's like, hey kid, how are you doing? I'm Han. I'm young Han. I'm scummy Han. Not Rebel Han. Not mature and way better at this game Han, but scum Han. Oh, so Weston's probably going to be having green and yellow turn in on Victor and Cad, and have red probably do a does a 2 forward fit? Probably not. I would imagine red's just going to toilet bowl. I really don't like assault. It's probably my least favorite because it encourages people to kind of toilet bowl objectives because there's so many of them still. So my favorite right now is scramble because it has a flavor of scenario play and getting scenario points, but it's just like not worth spending. There's not enough of them to focus on every turn. So, what's up, Josh? How's it going, man? I've got my lav microphone right now, my ASMR style microphone. I'm trying to, let me know how I sound. How do I sound right now? Because I'm trying to get it in the best possible place. Right now I have it like way up here. I want to make sure that it's not rubbing up against anything. It doesn't seem like it, but please give me feedback if you guys think that it's, I don't want it to be rustling. Rubbing up, yeah. Is that what it sounds like right now? Let's see. Sorry, it's gonna sound rustly while I fix it, while I adjust it. It sounds okay. Man, what the hell? It can sound really good. If I hold it like right here, it sounds amazing. But I can't do that. I can't just hold it. So I have to find the best place for it. But I am really I'm really pissed off that it's not working properly with it being clipped to my collar like a lapel microphone is supposed to work. So I'm gonna mute myself again and put it back on. One sec. No, my other microphone's fine. I got this one because, see, it's not even loud enough. Man, I'm getting really annoyed. I just wanted to try this because I got 2 of these for NW Vader Day and I was like, oh, maybe give it a shot tonight. But a little late to be able to bet though, I will say. Just a little wait. I wonder if I boost up the gain even more on the actual receiver, that helps. Do I sound, is that better? Maybe, I don't know. I'm in the yellow, so washing dishes after you made supper. I love that you call it supper. It's fine. I don't know, man. Is fine good enough, though? Probably not for me. I'll listen back to it. I think for NW Vader Day, it'll be pretty adequate because it'll still just sound better than the shotgun microphone. But I'm not sure if this sounds good enough to replace using the Yeti. Doesn't seem like it. So I'll have to watch it back. Just gotta... I'll play it back and see. Maybe there is a good spot, a sweet spot for it. Somewhere. But yep, as I thought, I'm surprised to see green go where green is, but we did have blue and yellow kind of converge on the center point, and Gideon's gonna peel out. Not sure why. That's actually a big break for... That's a huge break for David. I mean, he's gonna take a lock, but he's not... I mean, he could have easily just... Because Cad's not gonna want to come up, right? I don't see why he'd want to turn up. Turn up? Turn up for what? All right, and now Vessery doing it too hard as white because of the TIE Defender Elite. I mean, how fast do you think Victor Hell went here? The Kirax does not have a 1 forward. It's one of the more frustrating parts of that ship, is its lack of a 1 forward. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. Victor Hell just decides to go super fast, slamming into yellow. And, okay. What is that, a 4K? A 4K from Cad Solis, who will get 2 focus tokens with the ability, but I don't know if he has firing arc. He might have barely out the side of the base. Yeah, very fast. What's up? What's up, Buddha? What's up, Andrew? So gonna be taking 2 stress tokens. No damage, that's good. Has a stun pilot though, so it will be an auto damage. So taking 1. I think they just ignored me. The stun pilot, if you hit an obstacle, you take a damage. Why is that on Victor? Did I miss that? Did I put... Why do I have that on Cad? I thought Cad was the one getting... No, that doesn't make any sense. Hold on.
Okay.
Hey guys, sorry. I think I'm confused because Cad Solis got shot last turn, but Victor Hell took the stun pilot.
Victor Hell got shot by one of my TIE Fighter pilots.
Yeah, but the stun pilot's on Cad Solis right now. It's not on Victor Hell. There's a stun pilot that's underneath Victor Hell right now. So Cad should have another damage because of stun pilot.
Okay.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, because... Yeah.
Okay.
Cool, thanks guys. Oh god. This time, you know, it's good to win one, guys, because I'm usually the one that's wrong about these things, but I was actually right about something. It just feels good. Ladrian coming in with that sub. What's up? Thank you, Ladrian. Here, where's my log? Thank you, Ladrian, so much. Thank you. Thank you. Gotta give a proper shout out to Ladrian because the 312 After Dark rando streams that I do. Nick was right, Redeem. I would love that. That I do. Not many people watch it, but Ladrian has watched it, and we have a lot of fun, and it's been great to have him. So. Good stuff. And our 4th sub tonight, which is wild, thanks to Desi, to Catherine, to Ladrian. Desi with 2, including his own. It's like we're gonna have some obstructions going on here. Your Twitch notifications suck. Dude, I mean, you're probably either busy or asleep. Like, I expect literally nobody to watch those streams. It's totally fine. Trust me, it's totally fine. We just screw around. Need a Discord notification. I don't like to tag everyone for streams like that. I actually don't really like to... I don't like tagging everyone for our weekly streams. If it's really important, I'll try to do it. But that's just my philosophy thing. I believe that if someone wants to watch our stream, then they can. They'll figure out a way. So I don't want to like bother everybody for the sake of a couple, but I appreciate it. That's a nasty shot. That's gonna just natty 4 hits. Oh boy. Okay, so that's gonna kill Cad Solus. So we'll be giving away that awesome card, but unfortunately Cad Solus just eats it immediately. So 2 more. We'd probably be seeing more hull upgrades. A hull upgrade would make sense on Cad if it wasn't bans, but we'll get our Wilhelms in. Wilhelm screams. Very sad for Cad. Sad Cad. Cad is sad. Cad is so sad. Cad is real sad. I wonder if David must have forgotten about, like, he didn't realize the stun pilot thing. I guess I adjust my microphone one last time. Okay. Gonna spend his, so there's 4 hits back. Investory is taking a lot of it. Well, taking 2. He spends. I didn't see his token. So 2 shields before Cad goes out. The other downside with scenarios is there are no half points, so you don't really get rewarded for getting a ton of damage on a expensive ship or something that's hard to kill until you kill it. So that's why the decimators are really popular right now. The Ghost. I have a list called Big Wallop. Big Wallop is Kanan, Luke, and Wedge. And it is disgusting, and it is so much fun, and it feels very wrong. Kanan has Ezra crew for the 3rd Force. Luke and Wedge have Protorps, and it's hilarious. You don't deserve a reward until you get a kill. I beg to differ. I think certain ships at a certain point in the game, you just don't even care about shooting at it because you won't get any points from it. So I don't really know how you solve that though, but it's tough. Chance is just such a different game. You know, it feels like a completely different game when I play Chance Engagement. It's so different. And that is going to be a damage onto one of the ties. That goes, it's a crit onto blue, a loose stabilizer onto blue. Kill faster. I don't know what this advice is, but it's not as helpful as you think. But I do appreciate it nonetheless. Thank you for just kill something. We'll kill something faster. Be good. I really, that's the one that I really struggle with. It's just like be good at this game. No, I'm actually decent at this game. It just hopefully Big Wallop makes a strong play at Gen Con. It's so much fun. Oh, 1 evade. It's another damage. It's like that is also on to blue to kill blue. Blue goes down. Gen Con is coming up, folks. So down goes an Academy tie. So that's going to be 4 points total for David. However, Darren has 8. It is 8-4 currently. This game is probably going to end quickly just because of scenario points. I imagine Darren's going to probably get... no, I don't think he's going to get a single scenario point this round, actually. Doesn't look like it. Yeah. So David will pick up 1. Actually, is there a scenario? Oh no, there is an objective at the top, so it'll be 1-1. No shot on Han. No valid targets. Stay on target. Stay on target. All right. So it's going to be 1-1. So 9-5. So you're saying there's a chance. What is the pathway to victory here for Scum after losing Cad Solus so quickly? Well, I mean, the obvious one is to kill Vessery. Not sure if you're gonna have enough game and enough offense to make that happen. Back to dials, absolutely. We're on to round 4. Round 4 with about 46 minutes or so left. Just another reminder for those of you guys that jumped in late. I have the CAD Solus card here in honor of the pilot who fell too fast, the stunned pilot himself. Super underrated pilot, just not nearly as good as the only playable Scum Fang Fighter pilot, Fenrau. The only one that you should play. Unfortunately, that's just the way the cookie crumbles these days. Old T, I love Old T, man. I do. I love Old T. Everybody loves Old T. Just not good enough. But anyways, the card is beautiful. And I want you to prove me wrong. I want you to say, you know what, screw you, CAD Solus, greatest Scum pilot of all time. Give it to me. Fen is pretty good. It's not bad. Unfortunately, I think the best part about playing against Fen is that you know what you can't necessarily always stop it, but you know what he's gonna do. And there's not a lot of instances in X-Wing where you know exactly what your opponent is gonna do with the pilot, with their high initiative ace. So is it too late to prove it? It's never too late. Don't do that to me. Come on. Also, guys, since we hit 700 followers, we've gained 30 more in like a week and a half, which is super cool. For some reason, my microphone is too quiet now. So I'm turning myself up again. Let's go to gain, boost the gain up. Test 1, 2, testing. How's that, guys? Is that all right? A cheek mic. I do have one of those crappy headsets. It came with one of those. Do you want me to try to? I can try to. Here, I can pull out the crappy headset. Give me a second. All right, you guys, I'm going to switch over to this crappy headset, so give me like 20 seconds. All right, this is very uncomfortable. How does that sound? How's that? Is that better or worse? It's good? Is that are you saying that it's better? Okay. It's better. There we go. All right, I dropped the gain down. How's that? How are we doing now? And David just flew Han off the board. Okay. Well, this is what happens when you experiment with a new microphone. Everything goes to shit, I guess. All right. Well, that is tough. Gonna have to just kill off Han. It's gonna give Darren 15. Talking sexy now. Cool. Best sounding audio you can have, you know? You know what I mean? Jelly bean? Guys, I feel like I look so stupid. This is here. This is what it looks like. I mean, maybe I don't look that stupid. I feel stupid though. I feel really stupid. But if it sounds good, like cool. But yeah, anyways, back to the more important things. That is probably going to be the game, as you pointed out. Some time for Dark Forces. I don't think I'm going to take the tilt. I'm not going to. No, I'm not doing that. It's a good idea. It really is. But I can't do that to myself. I think I deserve better tonight. This has been a really weird game. I feel like I'm very disoriented right now. I am on vacation for a little while. Yeah, so tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. I got a flight to California. And then I will be back on the 27th. And then we'll have our Saturday night X-Wing and NW Vader Day right after that on Sunday. This is not game 2. We couldn't find another person to play or anybody to play game 1. So we pushed game 2 up to, or moved it to 7 instead of 7:30. I'll be honest, Josh, it's been tough to get people to play. It's just summertime combined with X-Wing madness and people being all over, not sure if they want to play and all of that stuff. It's been tough. If I could have it my way, I would just stop streaming TTS X-Wing for like a few months and find ways to stream like in-person X-Wing because people would watch that. I just feel like there's just so many TTS X-Wing streams for so long now. I just don't think people are interested. We got a TIE Defender Elite double tap here from Vessery into Ahab. So FCS for the plank to plank reroll classic. One of the most tilting things ever. Cat almost just knocked over my lighting setup again. Cleo, it's going to drive me crazy. Don't know what she's doing down there, but she's down there. You should sign up for more. We have one, so we're one away from 20 for our league, which is cool. I don't think anyone here isn't signed up or is interested, but if there is anybody here that's interested and isn't signed up, I'd like to give you a free entry. That just as a giveaway. And if there are multiple people, then we'll just roll for it. But I don't think so. I just want to make sure. Okay, Victor next. Gonna go range 1 into Vessery. Looks like that's gonna be hitting 2 crits. It's not bad. Vessery gonna be taking 2. So shields down. That would be half points in chance, which would be 3 points, but not in this one. And now Ahab probably going range 1 as well. That's backwards to the B-Wings. It is confusing, isn't it? I just kind of just like go with the flow, like whatever they're doing. I'm like, oh, and this is what's happening because it's too much for me, my little brain to handle. It's gonna be a damage card on Vessery down to just 2 hull. I mean, if David can find a way to kill Vessery, he's like all of a sudden right back in this game, and he just threw away Han. I don't know what he was thinking with Han. I mean no offense, but none of it really made any sense to me. He should have just had Han come in more aggressive and just
curtail up the board instead of trying to get cute with a sloop. Han should not be. He doesn't need to turn around. So, but yeah, I'm not trying to be too critical, but I'm not sure what David was thinking with Han there. Maybe he doesn't know either. So that's actually, wow, the red TIE Fighter's in range of both. So that's going to be, looks like 3? Yeah, up to 19. That's pretty much game. I mean, that is game. There's just no way. I don't know if they're calling it or we're doing one more round. We might be doing one more round. But I wouldn't blame them for calling it. Man, I could use this thing more during our streams more often. I just need to find a more comfortable way to put it on my head with my headphones on top of it. Let's see. It's not really adjustable. I'm just totally struggling over here. Testing. All right. Still sounding okay? Seems like it. The other downside is like you guys would be able to hear me breathe if I just go. I mean, it's not too bad. I think I have a noise reduction on it right now. I should still have the noise reduction on it, so that should help with me breathing. Sounds like church. It kind of does, huh? That's a funny analogy, yeah. Take me to church, man. Please don't. I'm okay. I'm good. Yeah, I have the R noise on. It's like the better quality. Preach, Pastor Nick. And the Lord, Gavin Darklighter, said unto his people, Thou shalt change a hit to a crit, if thou have thy enemy and thine ark. You shall rain violence upon your foe. Thou shalt crit. Thou shalt crit every time you shoot. And then God said, R5 Astromech, super underrated. Thou shalt put him on Luke. And then thy shall survive. Unless thou uses the forbidden, shall see. Can you imagine just like X-Wing scripture? Just ridiculous. This is where we've gone. E-Wing black box, I'll foresee the end is. Dude, the E-Wing, if the E-Wing, like, a part of me doesn't even want it to, I just want it to keep it as extended. Because if everybody gets their hands on Rebel Defenders, I don't even want to think about what kind of lists you can build in standard with an E-Wing. Especially with Gavin. I mean, Corrin is good, but Corrin is still just way too pricey at 7. It feels wrong that Corrin would be, little voice crack there, that Corrin would be more than Wedge or Luke. So we're just kind of, everybody's, turning in on everyone here. The game's over. We're just finishing the round. Gavin at 6 is nice. I think Gavin at 6 is very reasonable. Now, Gavin should not be 5. I'm actually I'm surprised that they kept Shara Bay in the arc at 5. I mean, they did make it really hard for her to take the things that she made her really good. but she's still good with R3 Astromech, right? But yeah, no, Gavin at 6 is totally reasonable to me. He's an ace. I mean, he's just but he's an I4, but he's pretty acey, you know. Arcs at 5 are common. Shara can just do so much with that ability. Just put R3 in the child on her, and then you have points for elusive, which is really good on her. It's like that tractor hits Victor. So I think I know who's winning this game. I think it's one of the Canadians. I think it's the Canadian. Canadian on the left this time. This actually should be the 5th round, I think it is. Just reflect that. So I think it's really tough to build a good, like, scum list with more than 3 ships. You could fit 4, I just don't think it. Victor taking 2 hits and a crit. The crit was a damage sensor, right? All right. Which Vic was 4 points? I'd take him. Oh, dude, imagine. Oh my gosh, that would be great. Is the Curex? The Curex is. This is an extended game. I just realized because the Curex isn't standard legal. Aren't all? They're all the rogue starfighters are 5, right? Did they price them evenly? It's like a chassis price. We got 2 hits and 2 eyeballs. Coming back from Victor. And it looks like Vestry just ate it. So that's going to be, I mean, hey, he got Vestry. So he's up to 12. 19 to 12. I think Weston played a little too aggressively with Vestry. Not that, you know, he's not going to win this game, but Nam is not great. Yeah. 5 points, it can be a lot. It can be quite a bit. That's a lot of dice. Oh my God, you got 6 dice? Okay. Range 3 obstruct shot here. Oh, that's a lot of paint. Okay, next shot into Victor. So he's tractored, range 3 obstructed. So Victor would get 2, 3, or get 4 minus 1 would be 3. Just 1 crit. Safe. I have no idea what's going on anymore. This is so bizarre. This is such a bizarre game. I guess Victor is taking another crit, and it's a direct. All right. How did he take damage there? All right. Well, he took damage. Taking 2 more. It looks like that kills him, right? Because it's 5 hull. Yep. That's going to be the game. All right. Well, quote unquote GG's. Just talk to them real quick. Hey guys.
Hi.
Hey.
That was one of the most bizarre games I've ever watched.